Now remember to dress warmly, Dazza. We can't have you catching a cold, and make sure that you keep yourself well fed. Try to eat food that's healthy and nutritious, and remember to exercise too. And what else, Mum? Oh yes, Dazza, it may not be much, but I've got a little something for you. Please take this with you. I don't want you fighting all those horrible monsters without it. Ah, farewell, my lamb. Take care of yourself, wherever you go. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Welcome back to the fantastic world of Fort Rimuldar. Oh yes, in the last 2 episodes, which spanned an hour and 35 minutes, we completely rebuilt Rimuldar and made it look absolutely glorious. I do really like how this turned out. And today, after spending, it took like 5 hours to do that video, by the way. After spending all that time doing like that last video, we're going to be finally fighting the Hades Condor, and then we're going to leave forever. So, fantastic. One thing I am going to do, however, is I'm going to make the fresh fish feast before we start. Completely fills the hunger meter and increases attack power for a short period of time. That extra attack power is really going to help us out here against the Hades Condor. So that's the plan. We have all of our ballistas set up. Pew 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 pew. Lovely. They all work. Fantastic. So the other stuff we're going to need as well. Let's take out our medicinal herb. Let's take out everything we have to combat any sort of ailment, which I guess is only that stuff. And our falcon blade should be nice and sharp. So, oh, looks like I missed a little... Okay, looks like I missed a little bit here. And we have 4 bits of tile left. Fantastic. That's exactly how many we need. I'm so glad I managed to find that and fix it. So, let's go talk to Gerontius. He's in there making his potions aplenty. But dude, you gotta start a war for us. Well done, Dazza. The Feathered Fiend's followers are no more. All that's left is the Hades Condor itself, the root of the blight that grips our land and the darkness that enshrouds it. Slay it, and the light will return. But remember, young man, the beast is known to fly through the air, far out of range of any sword or axe. You must use the ballistas your friends invented to shoot it from the sky. Place these weapons high above the ground and unleash their full force the moment your enemy lets its guard down. Are your preparations complete? Yes, they are. You are not alone, young man. We will fight by your side and slay the sickness spreading... What? You're going to fight it alone? Very well. If you fear that we will only get in the way, I defer to your judgment. Now go, Dazza. Slay the Hades Condor and restore light to the land of Rimuldar. Here we go, boys and girls. Ladies and gentlemen. Time for us to zip away into the land of the Hades Condor. Our villagers, they're all going to disappear. And of course, Hades Condor will descend upon us. It's time for the final fight of Rimuldar. The winged king of corruption, the Hades Condor. The big old chicken. So first thing you're going to want to do is head straight out of town. Just go straight. The Hades Condor, he surrounds you, or your base is all surrounded by this poisonous swamp area. The only place you can really stand... Okay, and the Hades Condor has several attacks. Normally he'll go to the other side there and he'll do his range attack, which does this. And these orbs is the only one of the Hades Condor's attacks that will actually damage you. Okay, now when he flies back around, this is why you want your ballista ready, because he will let his guard down. Okay, he will rest his wings, and after 3 attacks, this time around, he will fall to the ground. You're going to want to eat your fresh feast, and just do damage. The Falcon Blade is great for this. Basically, just stay around here, and you should be all good. If you can help it, anyway. So, the Hades Condor, now that we've taken him down once, he'll do a couple of new attacks, potentially. As you can see, he's spawning monsters inside the base, but that's fine. We can just ignore them. As long as you stay on this brick area here, this is the only place where you can really stand that's safe. Oh, the infirmary is destroyed. Oh. Well, that ain't good. Okay, it looks like he's going to go back and rest his wings. Or not. What's he doing? Is he doing a different attack? He is. Okay. Oh, he's doing the hurricane attack. So this doesn't do any damage, but if it catches up to you, which it did, it will pick you up and it will throw you to a corner of the poisonous swamp. So, a bit annoying. Again, you kind of just want to make your way back. The Condor is resting its wings. Chances are I'm not going to get in a couple more attacks this time. Kind of annoyed, actually. What is that thing? Okay, that was the Hades Condor using its paralysis attack. It's calling for backup again. That beowulf is annoying. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. If it does its normal attack now, it's going to destroy part of my town. Okay, I managed to get around here just in time. Whew. Okay, we don't have our attack buff. Yeah, we do have our attack buff still. That's good. Okay, wait for it to rest its wings, because I don't want it to throw a freaking hurricane at me again. It might be doing it. Look at the damage it caused. Wait, where's it gone? It's gone back around there. Move away from the town again, so that it doesn't attack the town and destroy the blocks. Uh-oh, here it comes. Okay, and then it explodes. So now, I'm expecting damage. Not damage, I'm expecting either a hurricane or it's going to rest its wings. Resting its wings, we've got 5 attacks to do this time. There we go, that's nailed it. It's down on the ground. Oh, it just used its paralysis attack again, but that's fine. Again, just attack it with the Falcon Blade, and we should have to floor it 2 more times, and then we're done. So he's going to call for backup. Just take these monsters out. Lovely. Excuse me. There we go. Okay, hopefully the monsters inside the base aren't going to do too much damage. Okay, its area of attack, or its area attack is coming again. That's fine. Again, the monsters in the middle of town aren't too much of an issue. Okay, so this time if he does a hurricane attack, I'll be prepared for it. Looks like it's going for it. So what you want to do here is just run around the outside edge of your town, just on the brick wall here, because the hurricane, you can outrun it. Okay, and it's gonna... Oh god, it's gonna get me, isn't it? Yep. It's fine as long as it doesn't start resting its wings. Okay, well, I'm failing at this, aren't I? There's the paralysis attack, and it got me. So let's just quickly use a Tingle Tablet. Hades Condor calls for backup, and it's now gonna... Oh wow, it's now gonna fly off again. So we becomes poisoned. It's fine. Okay, the area attack. I can't believe I failed that. That's disappointed me. I am disappointed in myself. Okay, it's not going to rest its wings this time. Or is it? It's probably going to use the hurricane again. Oh no, it's going straight back around. I'm fairly certain if you wanted to, you can line the top of your base and attack it, like from there, as it goes around. But I just like the idea of staying on this brick area here where it can't destroy the base. I've got a feeling it's going to use its hurricane attack, but I'm going to get up there just in case. Resting its wings. Fantastic. So we only need 7... Or we need 7 shots this time. There we go. Got it. Condor falling to the ground. This droll is going to attack me, but... Not doing extra damage here, but can we get it? Can we get it? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, are you kidding me? Wait, no, hang on. I did it. The Hades Condor is defeated. I managed to get it down in the 3rd go. Whew. Let's take on the antidotal herb there, and we will obtain the Storm Stone. Okay, not that bad. Whew. So, we learn how to make the Storm of Rain, or the Staff of Rain, sacred scepter that calls down the blessed rains. And there we have it. We will get returned back to Rimuldar. We've got a little bit of cleanup to do here, which isn't as bad as I first thought. At least they didn't break through. They only broke, like, they only broke stuff that was immediately here. So that's fine. We can quickly fix this. And, yeah, finish things off here. I've got a wooden step. Oh, the wooden step is going to be for here. But there's an extra one missing. That is bizarre. I should have 2. Dazza is repelled by a strange force. Oh, was it because I was trying to build stuff where I shouldn't, basically? Okay, fine. Whatever. Rimuldar isn't going to quite look as fantastic as when I rebuilt it, because I had some lovely grass here and stuff, but, I mean, it's good enough, I guess. And then 2 over here. Lovely. Oh, we've got, like, ceiling tiles missing. Oh, darn birds. Okay. Right, with that done, let's talk to Gerontius, who is in the infirmary. Or is it L, actually? Oh, it's L. Hello. I don't want to open that, I want to talk. Oh, Dazza, the Hades Condor is defeated. Praise be to the goddess. Truly, she does watch over us all. Now the blight that pollutes our land can finally be eradicated for good. Thank you, my lamb. Thank you so very, very much. By the way, what's that curious crystal that was recovered from the Condor? Do you think you could use your powers as the builder to craft it into something that could clear the darkness from our sky? Yeah, you probably can. Right, what do we need to make it? Just need 2 bits of wood, and we need to build it on the transmutation table. That's fine. Well, it's not fine, because I would like to build it in the same place as I'm getting the wood from, but beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. Right, there we go. 2 bits of wood is all we need. So yeah, the fight against the Hades Condor is nowhere near as destructive as the fight against the Golem. It's just, as long as you stay on that brick area there, you should be fine. Alright, here we have it. The Staff of Rain has been completed. The L has asked me for. Where are you? You should be running towards me. Yes, hello, there you are. Cheers! Good goddess above, if I'm not mistaken, that's the legendary staff that can restore the light to the land. Dazza, my lamb, take that staff to the banner of hope and offer it to the heavens, and let Rubus's blessing shine down upon us once more. I will do that. Here, have my Staff of Rain. The light returns to Rimuldar. And I've just noticed a block over here which has been destroyed or something. And there's some poisonous peat over there as well. Dazza, my child, you have done well. Rimuldar has been freed from the Dragon Lord's evil influence, and its people are now free to cleanse this land of the poisons that polluted it. However, your duty is not over yet. There are others who still suffer under the Dragon Lord's rule and await your succor. Sokawa? I don't know, I never heard that word before. Praise be to the goddess? To the goddess. Look, Dazza, the heavens are so bright. That night, the people of Rimuldar hold a modest banquet to celebrate Dazza's victory and their freedom from the Dragon Lord's curse. Though the jubilant villagers enjoy the festivities, the thought of the friends they lost to the blight weighs heavily upon them all. Everyone at the feast secretly steels themselves to the fort of the many afflicted that still suffering throughout the land in need of help. Then morning comes. Now we get the happy little jingle that we're so accustomed to. Dazza, you have finally awoken. Oh my, you don't look well at all, my poor little lamb. Think you may have had a little bit too much fun last night. Tee-hee-hee. After spending all our lives with that darkness hanging over us, I think that's the first time any of us have laughed so hard. You should have met, Rollo. Not Polo, because Polo is chicken. But still, my grandfather, Gerontius, seemed ever so remorseful last night. He seemed to want to apologize for anything and everything. Did something happen? Well, never mind. I think I know what might have made him have a change of heart. Tee-hee-hee. Oh, one more thing, Dazza. I saw a most curious sight this morning. There was a great shaft of light rising from the hills to the north and piercing high into the heavens. I imagine that's the sort of thing that might interest you. Perhaps you would like to go and take a look. Fantastic idea. What do we got over here? Oh, this is just stuff which I threw away because I ran out of space, basically. So, yes, it's time for us to leave Rimuldar behind. We don't need any of this medicine and stuff. We don't need it anymore because we are all healthy and there is nothing going to hurt us anymore. Goodbye, our wonderful Fort Rimuldar. So, like we were told, there's a shaft of light over there which is going to lead us into the 3rd chapter. So while I make my way there, let me tell you about the plans I have for Chapter 3. As of yet, I have not started playing Chapter 3. And in fact, I've not even made my way towards that light and finished Chapter 2 in my normal playthrough. I've beaten the Hades Condor, I just haven't, finished this chapter. That's because I kind of want to keep this bit as a surprise and capture my first, moments of Chapter 3 on camera. Oh yes, we can see, something very similar to what we've been through before. So what's going to happen when we start Chapter 3 next episode is that it's going to be it's going to be the same sort of deal. I'm going to start it I'm going to start it blind. So the first episode I'm going to record, I've not seen one of those before. These ones are great. Yeah, the first episode I'm going to record is going to be, wait, I can't attack that thing? Oh, it's because it had like a metal hide on it. Yeah, the first episode I record is going to be like unrehearsed. I'm not going to know what's going on here, and that'll be the next episode. But the episodes after that are going to be exactly how I planned them. So what I'm trying to say is basically I'm going to actually play through Chapter 3 entirely. So yeah, and I'll know what to do. And that way it will probably stop. By the way, I never even noticed this sand. Can I make glass out of this? No. Okay, that is fine. So yeah, so the plan is the next episode is going to be blind. I'm not going to know anything about Chapter 3 when I go into it. But after that, I'm going to play through the entirety of Chapter 3 on my my own private file, so that I know what's happening, and then that way, when I record it and do it on the channel, it can hopefully go a bit quicker. Not to say that I'll know everything about it, because you guys still teach me a bunch about this game, especially Neophoia. You teach me loads about this game. But the most important thing is, hopefully I can get an idea of what I want my town to look like at the end, and I can build it that way as we go along, rather than spending 5 hours in a single sitting building an awesome looking fort, but then the video taking an hour and a half long, which people probably aren't going to sit through. So, that's the plan. However, in order to do that, first of all, we need to finish Chapter 2, and to do that, I'm going to head into this light here. Dazza, my child, the light you see before you is a portal to the next land you must free from the Dragon Lord's curse. The items and the knowledge that you have acquired in this place will not survive the journey, funnily enough. The moment you pass through this portal of light, you will lose everything. But Dazza, my child, should it still be your will to rid this world of darkness, I bid you step into this swirling vortex without fear or regret, and be safe in the knowledge that I do watch over you always. Alright, I'm doing it. And it's L. It's going to be L or Gerontius. I'm going to guess L. That's going to come and give us a gift before we leave. Wait, is no one coming? Oh no, it is L. There we go. Dazza, must you really leave us? I want to stop you more than anything, but I know that it would be a mere selfishness, and selfishness is a sin. Nor would I wish to sour this moment by pleading with you to stay. For I know the role that you must play, my lamb. You are to rid Alefgard of the darkness that infects its very heart, to cure it of this plague of shadow. Yes, indeed. Oh, I do beg your pardon. I'm being awfully poetic all of a sudden. Sound just like Rollo. Now remember, to dress warmly, Dazza. We can't have you catching a cold, and make sure that you keep yourself well fed. Try to eat food that's healthy and nutritious, and remember to exercise too. And what else, Mum? Oh yes, Dazza, it may not be much, but I've got a little something for you. Please, take this with you. I don't want you fighting all those horrible monsters without it. Ah, farewell, my lamb. Take care of yourself, wherever you go. Alright, here we go. Off to the 3rd chapter. But not until we get our rating and see the challenges for Chapter 2. Because we all know how this ends now that we've actually done it once. Alright, here we go. Our score. Days to complete 62. That's a lot. I didn't die once. Hey, how about that? Crafting stations use different items obtained. You can now build Gorman's girdles, interior incognita. Collect 200 different types of item. Oh, okay. And I got 203. How about that? You can now build roofing tiles. That's good. And we didn't obtain the crown ghouls, we didn't complete all of Thalamus's puzzles, and we didn't build our base to level 5 either. I'm actually very surprised that our base didn't make it up to level 5, considering we made an entire fort, but whatever. You can now view the challenges for each chapter. And I believe that's going to be it. We will have unlocked Cole and Gallenholm. I probably said that completely wrong. Alright, the plains of... Oh, a new island has been unlocked in Terra Incognita. Thank you. Anything else? Because last time I unlocked about 15 million things. Yep, new recipes. Alright, let's see where this is going. Anything else you got for me? No. Cole and Gallenholm. I'm going to pronounce that wrong the entire chapter. The plains of Northern Alefgard, where the twin towns once nestled in a sea of greenery. Alright, guys, that is going to be it for today. Hopefully you all enjoyed this episode of Dragon Quest Builders and beating down the Hades Condor. Join me next time when we begin Chapter 3, Cole and Gallenholm. And I'll see you then. That was weird. See you all then.